Here with Rowan Prof's head coach Kim Wilson and sophomore pitcher Jesse DeDomenico after a pair of victories in the second day of the NCAA regional tournament. Coach, we'll start with you. A tough loss yesterday to Penn State Berks, a really uncharacteristic loss for this team, but you were able to bounce back and really make a statement going in to face Randolph-Macon tomorrow. Just what was the biggest change that you saw amongst the team heading into today?
Well, I don't think we got down with the loss yesterday. We knew we were in it. We left a lot of base runners on. I just don't think we capitalized when we needed to. And so we knew going into today, we actually practiced it last weekend. We didn't do it the easiest way to win the NJAC. And so, you know, we're kind of duplicating what we did last weekend. And since we've been there before, it was pretty easy for us to, you know, take care of business today.
And how important was it to be able to manage the pitching staff today? Jesse and Lauren both basically splitting both games in half just to save them for tomorrow.
Well, we've been trying to do that, and so you know it was great that Jesse was able to go out and throw well in the first game. You know, Lauren comes in for a combined no-hitter. The other side of that is our bats were explosive today, and so we got out, had a lot of hits, and then in the second game we were able to do the same thing. And you know, with the offense, it really helped our pitchers out too.
What was the biggest difference between the bats that you had just mentioned? They were kind of a little bit off balance yesterday against Penn State Berks, but then today, just like you just said, exploding. Just what were some of the biggest changes about the approaches that the players were making at the plate?
I think we did a good job with our contact points. I thought we were a little more aggressive than we were yesterday. I felt like we were out of our element a little bit. We were hitting from behind. I think we attacked a lot more today, and in the second game, we got on the plate a little bit with the lefty and were able to drive the ball. So I was pretty pleased with everybody's performance that way.
And Jesse, we'll go to you. A little bit uncharacteristic outing yesterday, a couple hit batters, just a little bit different game.
Yeah.
But today you were really pounding the strike zone, throwing a little bit harder, and only one hit between both games with you and Lauren. Just what was the difference from yesterday to today with you?
I think knowing that we had to win, kind of having that on our shoulders, like we just could go out there and give it all we had, and almost all the pressure in the world, but it felt like there was no pressure because we just had to do what we did, and if we'd win, we'd win. If we lose, then we'd lose. What
was the main message to the team last night after losing to Penn State Berks?
Coming into today, we obviously did the exact same thing last weekend, so knowing how we were able to do it then and keeping our energy light. I think that's been a big thing through these past couple weeks is we're kind of playing really good by, not thinking too much into things. So just kind of continuing that light atmosphere and knowing that, we can do it because we did it last week.
Having faced Randolph-Macon much earlier in the season, like the third or fourth game of the year, as from a player perspective, what were some of the things that you picked up on them that you will carry into tomorrow?
I know we've been talking about it. They bunt a lot, so we know that we're going to have to be able to really field that. And I think to honestly just play our game. I think we can really beat them. Because I think when we did play them, I know personally for myself, I don't think it was my best outing. And I think that if we're playing our best softball now, then it would be much different.